Welcome to my live stream. Here we are again. Have one last chance to hold her tight, and she's waiting. I know she's waiting. I know she waits for me under a lover's moon. Under a love's moon. I'm dancing with Do Guitarist shout out. How are you, Do Guitarist? I'm dancing with a memory. I wish I might have one last chance to hold her tight. I really love that song. How are you, Guitarist? Thanks for visiting. And feel free to drop your link. I'm going to visit your house. Of one last chance to hold her tight. Thank you for that. Excellent. Where are you from, Dog the Guitarist? Dog Guitarist. I salute people who knows how to play guitar. I also love music, but then I do not know how to play a guitar. Canada. That's awesome. Canada. Is it winter there in your country? Wish someday if I have money I can visit Canada. But I'm poor. I mean I'm not rich. No, blessed are those people who are rich. We have the opportunity to go some different places. If I will get rich in YouTube, I will tour around the world. Yes, if I will get rich in YouTube, I will turn around the world. I will be doing the traveling tour because I love traveling also. It is cold, I see. You know, here in the Philippines, in our country, it is hot because it is summer. But I don't know if I can able to resist the extreme temperature like your country because a little coldness here is the especially when I went to Cebu, no, no. Baguio City, the coldest part of the Philippines is the Baguio City, where you can see a lot of pine trees there. It is really very cold. Then I said I will try to wear sando and only short. You know, I cannot really resist on the cold temperature because I am not used to have to do. Yeah, tusok. Again. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no. European. Just wait. Sorry, sorry. Ito yung European daw. Ayan. It is cold. I see. It is cold there. Always take care. You have these new videos. I am here in your house. I have a laptop here on the other side. I see. I see your guitar. Really? You are a guitarist. Yeah, rock and roll. I see you here. Mm. Oh, wow. Oh, I wish I can listen to your. I see you here. You are playing guitar. I will listen to your guitar. I will be here in. Ayan. Wow. Oh, rock and roll. Ah, I see. Connected to your channel. Just playing your guitar here. And playing it in my laptop. Just watching you. So you'll play guitar, I will sing the Lover's Moon. It's like this. Oh, about it. So I am playing you now here for your watch hour. There's a lover's moon. There's a lover's moon tonight. There's a lover's moon tonight. As I look back over my shoulder, all the stars are shining bright, just like the night when I used to hold her. She's out there somewhere under the lover's moon. Lover's moon, won't you shine on me? I'm dancing with a memory. I wish I might. A one last chance to hold her tight. Can you play guitar of the open arms? Uh, do the guitarist? Hmm. Lying beside you, here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat in mine. Softly you whisper, you're so sincere. How could our love be so blind? I sailed on together, we drifted apart, and here you are by my side. So now I come, so now I come to you with open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say. So here I am. I was not able to vocalize. Hmm. It's so hard to sing, you know. Though the guitarist, you are so talented in playing guitar. And besides that, you look so good. Yeah, you look so good. You're very handsome. You are a Canadian. I remember one of my favorite singer in Canada is one of them is Celine Dion, a great singer of Canada. You play a lot of guitar. Swan Tombstone of the Evil Dead. Tombstone of the Evil Dead. I like it. I'm here in your ads. You are already monetized? Mm-hmm. Oh man. So my topic is mm, with regards to how to be mentally fit. How to be mentally fit. Especially that we are living in a stress world, in a stressful world wherein nobody can escape challenges and problems, sometimes conflict. But then we should be able to maintain peace and adjust with our environment. So you should not be out of control or something like you should be emotionally stable, something like that. Especially if we are bombarded with problems. Yeah. I'm here in your tombstone of the Evil Dead. Uh, uh, um, do the guitarist. You have a lot of guitar. Hope I could able to have a guitar. But your guitar looks expensive. So it is very important that we can able to maintain the mental fitness. So mental fitness is crucial to a person's health and wellness and should be practiced on a daily basis. Without it, we cannot receive integral health and true flourishing of the body, mind, and spirit. This type of practice can lead to a calming of the mind and will enhance the mind body connection. Ying lang ka, shout out Ying lang ka. I think exercises can somehow help you to improve your mental fitness. Research has shown that engaging in cognitive activities such as doing crossword puzzle, Sudoku, and other mental games will help to prevent memory loss. Exercises as riding a bike or using the elliptical can also allow you to concentrate on your breathing and then relaxes your mind. Other exercises such as yoga, tai chi, qigong, and martial arts are types of body and energy workouts that involve mind-body training. Training the mind to relax and breathe in certain ways allows someone to minimize the pain, do the mental attitude, loving kindness, and subtitle mind are two practices that are beneficial in many ways. And mega shout out dyan, 6 million people in the house. Thank you so much. We should always keep our brain in shape. Physical fitness gets plenty of attention and for good reason. A healthy body can prevent conditions such as heart disease and diabetes and help you maintain independence as you age. Mental fitness is just important as physical fitness and should not be neglected, including mental dexterity. Exercises into your body routine can help you reap the benefits of sharper mind and a healthier body for years to come. Some mental fitness means keeping your brain and emotional health in tip top shape. So it doesn't mean training brain Olympics or easing the an IQ test. It refers to a series of exercises that help you slow down, decompress, boost, and flagging memory. So the mind-body connection, it's no surprise that the more you help your body, no? The more you help your body, the more you help your mind. Physical activity increases the flow of oxygen to your brain. It also increases the amount of endorphins, the feel-good chemicals in your brain. For this reason, it is not surprisingly that people who are good physical shape also tend to enjoy higher level of mental agility. Engaging And a vigorous physical workout can help you battle depression and gain more positive outlook in life. It is also a great way to beat the stress which can harm you mentally and physically. Mental exercise is just as beneficial according to the study of proceedings of the National Academy of Science. Certain memory training exercise can increase fluid intelligence, the ability to reason and solve new problems. While exercise is good for the brain and the body, so meditation in conjunction with other methods is an alternative way to treat depression. To treat the depression. Calming the mind allows you to problem solve in more relaxed way. So when you go to bed after a long day, your body begins to relax, but the mind doesn't always follow. Visualization can help you, can often achieve sense of peacefulness through imagery. The process of picturing a tranquil scene or location. This practice can reduce tension in both your body and your mind by challenging neurons in the least dominant area of your brain. The least dominant side of your brain is the area that controls feelings of self confidence and optimism. When you think about something other than your daily worries, you increase activity in the neural structure of that area of your brain. Ultimately, visualization can boost your emotional well being and calm you down mentally. Become mentally fit. Keeping your mind certain mentally fit is not as difficult as getting ready for a marathon, but it's a good analogy. You can add mental exercise to the many activities you already perform, such as reading. You can read books, most especially the inspiring books, a good books. Um, you have to perform such as reading, daydreaming, finding humor in life. Ah, you might try the following approaches to increase your mental fitness, just like stop multitasking. Yes, there are some people who can do multitasking. They can do two tasks at the same time. And there are some people who are like that. They can perform two tasks at the same time because they have higher intelligence. They have a very nice strategy, but not all people can do multitasking. So it says, stop multitasking. You may think that multitasking enables you to get more things done at once, but actually creates more problems than it solves. Focusing on one task at a time will improve your concentration and help you to be more productive. That's why it says you cannot serve two masters at the same time. So one at a time. So you just focus on one thing to have a great result. And of course, be positive with yourself. Yes, this is the most important. If other thinks negatively about you, you should not think negatively. You should not think negatively about yourself. You should not think negative. Uh, you have to love yourself. And if others cannot appreciate you, you appreciate your own self. Oh, you're so good. Oh, my goodness, I love you. Yes. Oh, you're so good in this. Oh, you are a great cook. Oh, nah. When you achieve something that you like, then you may also appreciate your own self. That's it. Be positive with yourself. Um, Positive affirmation is one. avenue to increase mental proficiency. Mental proficiency. Affirmation or talking to yourself in a positive way involves strengthening neural pathways to bring your self-confidence, well-being, and satisfaction to a higher level. To start, make a list of your good qualities. Remind yourself that you do not have to be perfect. Yes, we are not perfect. We are not perfect. You are a unique person. You are a unique individual. So you have also your weaknesses. You have also your strength. So you improve your weaknesses, turn your weaknesses into strength, and maintain your strength. Na? So you have to remind yourself again that you don't need you don't have to be perfect. You have to set goals. Osas. Osas Convor, hello, shout out my friend. Thank you so much, Osas. Osas, thank you, Osas. I I thank you so much for visiting again. Okay, so I'm going to drop your link. Thank you so much, Osas. I really appreciate you. Osas. Osas, I will watch your video, your recent videos. Thank you so much for the awesome support. Osas open board. Sandali lang. Osas. Thank you, Osas. Ayan. Osas open board. Your recent video here. Ogbor to Amagbe. Night Binin. Ayan. I will play you in one of my laptop because I like watching. Sometimes I watch but I do not leave comment. Okay. I thank you, Usas. European Usas Okumpo. I do not know if I put you in my recommendation. Usas Okumpo. I'll check. Channel. Yes, I put you in my recommendation channel. Yeah. Thank you, Usas. I already put you in my recommendation videos. I'm a recommended channel. Do the guitarist, I finished watching your Tombstone of the Evil Dead. What a unique title. You're a great guitarist. Thank you, Osas. Hmm. I will play this one in my laptop. Just playing now. I'm here in your ads. Mm. Hogwarts to Amagbay at night Benin City, Edo State. This is it. Just watching. All right. No, thank you so much, guys. No, to all of you there. Thank you. Thank you. So I said that we need to be positive about ourselves. That is the one of the most important thing that you should do to have positive affirmation. No, it's one of the venue that can increase your mental proficiency. So it involves strengthening neural pathways to your to you. No, it brings self confidence, well being, and satisfaction to higher level. So you have to remind yourself again that you don't have to be perfect. So you have to set the goal. You have to set the goal for what you want to improve and start small to avoid becoming overwhelmed. You are right, host. Yes. Yes, Osas. Thank you. So try something different. You should try. Oh, it is dark there, Osas. In your traveling, you drive in a nighttime. Some of the road has no light. Oh, it's so nice that your car is well lighted. I think every some of the people they are already sleep in the Ogmore to Amagbay. Ah, I see. At night, I say you put their night beanie. Mhm. Yes, they are sleeping. Yes, because it seems that there's no people roaming around that night time. So you have to try something different. Next experiences, you can also sit you on the path to mental fitness. So you can fit new approaches into your daily life in variety of ways. This is also very important and crucial to your health. Try new foods. You know, you have to try to eat new foods. Make sure these foods are organic and natural. Yes, that has a lot of vitamins and minerals that can help your body to function. Try new ways to accomplish routine tasks. Travel to a new places. Yes, you have to connect with nature. You have to travel for as long you are still alive, alert, and kicking. And try to laugh and be happy. I can easily laugh without the reason. Something like that. I'm the kind of person that I don't think too much. That you will be in your peace of mind. Travel to new places, you know what? Based on my experience, since I also travel, though it is only within the Philippine country where I live, the the benefit of traveling, I think, is you can change your perception. It really widens your horizon. Your life perception will change, and it will also improve your social interaction with other people, learning their languages, learning their culture, learning how they behave, something like that. Yes, it seems that you are absorbing what you are observing their aura, their positive aura. Yeah, nature. really is a big help for you to relax. Nature, traveling in nature can also give you a lot of happy hormones because nature is positive. It will take out your negative energy so as you will feel good. You go to the mountain and breathe in fresh air. You go to the ocean, to the coastal area, breathe in the sea breeze and hear the sound of a wave. Yes, go to the mountain and look at the birds. Appreciate how they look like, how they behave, how they fly. I'm a nature lover. I like to see a lot of animals, wild animals, but I am afraid of wild animals that can eat people. But I really like to see wild animals. Yes, but not to the extent that they will attack me they will attack me, and yes, I know how to escape, and I know how to stay away. But here, there's nothing dangerous also in our place when it comes to the wild animals, except in a forest where you can find the king cobra, especially in Mindanao. But I'm here in the Visayas. Well, Visayas is really a peaceful place, and we are in the island wherein there's no cobra here, but I think there's a shark in our coastal area. I watched your video when you were treating someone. I thank you so much. Thank you so much sa Osas Akambuar. So you have to try new ways to accomplish routine tasks and travel to new places because that can help you. If you have money, you can travel if you wish. Take a new way to work or the grocery store. Take a new way to work or the grocery store. You can go to the grocery store if you wish. According to the Alzheimer's Association research shows that keeping your brain active increases its vitality. Doing new things in new ways appears to help retain the brain cells and connections. It may even produce new brain cells. In essence, breaking out of your routine can help keep your brain stay healthy. You have to play games that test reasoning and other portions of your brain are fun ways to keep your mind sharp. Consider these games just like crossword puzzle, board games, Sudoku, or any games you like, etc. etc. Now, any games is a has mental stimulation. Games are a great way to build up your brain muscle. Even fast-paced action video games may boost your ability to learn new tasks. According to a study in the journal in the current biology, the study found tentative evidence that video games may increase your attention span, reaction time, and task switching ability. In addition to video games, you also try any games that employs the use of logic, reasoning, trivia. And of course, you have to read more. When I was in college, I remember one of my professor in the Filipino subject. She told us, magbasa kayo ng magbasa hanggang kayo ay di na makabasa. In English, it translates like this. Read and read until you cannot read. Meaning to say, you stop reading only if you die. For as long you are still alive, you keep on reading because you can benefit from reading. That's why one of my suggestions to you to stay mentally fit is you have to read more because based on my experience, I also read when I'm depressed, when I feel bored. I read when I feel sad. Yes, just to because I wanted to travel my mind to some other places. Through reading, as if I am also present in a certain place where I read. For example, I read about America. So I am imagining myself that I am already in America based on what I read. So and then visualizing the stories. You are my right, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Reading is a great for your brain. I have a lot of books here. There, I have a lot of books. I don't know if I have books here. Because before, if I feel sad, I keep on reading. I don't know if I have one. Because most of my books are there. I keep it there. I have books here. I keep it there. Because I buy a lot of books. Yes, I buy a lot of books. Yes. I will get some sample. I have here a sample of books. I have here a sample of books. Oh my goodness. This one. Oh, see this? Daniela Westbrook, the other side of Nowhere. The title, the other side of the Nowhere. So it's about their life. So I keep on reading. No, sometimes no. How low you can go. The timetable can do. How low you can go, just an ordinary girl, the first time the frame game, teenage celebrity, wish and girl, something like that. Here, how low can you go? Hi David, shout out, happy Easter. Shout out David. It says, I don't know how low can you go? I don't know why, I don't know what. Make me do the things I know I should stop. Why I don't I question the faults in my head? Maybe I'm frightened of what might be said. People I love are slipping away. As my addiction grows day by day, I'm trying to fight it. I know I can win. I don't want to carry on living in sin. Daniela Wisbrook. I think Daniela Wisbrook, I think, suffers from drug addiction. So that's why. Mm. I have a lot of books. I bought a lot of books. This one is with the principles of psychology because I love psychology. Number one, I bought a lot of psychology books because I want to study about myself. I want to how why I behave like this. I want to become a normal person. I want to be in the norms and standard. I mean, I have to follow the rules, the norms and standards. So I need to educate my own self. So that's why I study psychology. So as I can able to control myself and at the same time control my behavior. Then so I can able to teach myself, educate myself. At the same time, I can able to cope up with the stress because if you are a person who knows human behavior and you can also understand other people and you can also understand people of different personas, then the dawn means slow winter. Oh my goodness! But many of these I was not able to read, but I just buy and buy books because during that time I roam around because I just concentrate on my studies before. So I roam around the mall, then just look at the books, the best-selling books. Then I bought some of it, but I was not able to read it all because I have a lot of books. So if I have time and I feel bored, then if I have the interest to read, then I keep on reading books. Reading books can help you relieve from stress. You are also learning from other people's experience based on the story that you read. So I'm here in your I still not yet finished. Wow, you have a long travel. Osam Akumbor. And the road is so dark. It's so good that you are safe. Mhm. Mhm. Are you not afraid if someone will be at the center of the road and they're not walking? Like for example, the wild animals or any creature, because the road there is so quiet. Did you not find the ghost while you are driving in the dark? Mhm. So that's why you have to read more. Reading is a great for your is great yeah it's great for your brain. Even as you are reading this sentence, your brain is processing each word, recalling the meaning instantly. And at the same time, when you read a word, that can help you to familiarize the spelling, the meaning of the word, and it can really be like you can absorb some knowledge, some of the words. So it can increase your vocabulary terms, vocabulary words. I mean, so reading na is a great way. So beyond the mechanics, reading helps you visualize the subject matter. Yes, on the pages before you, and imagine what voices sound like in the written dialogue. This can also be a great relaxation technique. Reading is a great activity because it can stoke the imagination and ignite so many different parts of the brain. There are endless genre and types of reading material. It's unlikely that you will run out of interesting things to read. And of course, you have to take the time. Take the time. Mental fitness doesn't have to take up a lot of your time. Spending a few minutes on it every day can help you feel better and think more clearly. So remember that relaxation and visualization are just as important in a mental workout as the more energetic activities such as memory, exercises, or game playing. Try adding one or two activities at the time to your mental workout, such as relaxing, visualizing, affirming, memory exercises, game playing. Yes. And of course, you have to take na, the takeaway. Mental fitness is important to maintaining your brain and your body healthy, especially as you age. Now we are growing older. So there are many types of mental dexterity exercises, and you do not need to go to the gym to do them. They include active ones such as learning a new song or playing a game, as well as restful ones such as relaxation and visualization exercises. So you have to schedule a mental fitness break into your calendar right next to your workout schedule. So your mind and your health are worth it. You're right. Thank you for your advice. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Being the emotional, how to keep the physical and emotional healthy. You have to be happy no, and active. No, keeping healthy physically. These are the factors that may affect your physical health. Senior health, that is successful aging. Living with autistic spectrum disorder. Caffeine, vegetarian and vegan diet. Weight management. Teen child development. Massage therapy. Atkins diet. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's just. So we have also these physical disorders. Binge eating disorder. The binge eating disorder is not the same as occasional overeating. Plenty of people eat too much once in a while who has not had who hasn't had a stomach ache after huge Thanksgiving dinner. People with this eating disorder do feel compelled to do so on a regular basis, at least once a week over a period of 3 months or longer. Then there's also the premenstrual dysphoric disorder or PMDD, sleep disorders, balance disorders. These are some of the factors that affect the physical health. Uh, yes, guys. Result of physical health disorder, the unusual behavior, inability to regulate emotions. No? So, precautions to be taken to have physical health. Eat nutritious food. Eat wisely and in sufficient amount. No overeating. No caffeine. Adapt vegetarian diet. Tai Chi and yoga or yogic exercise are very good for health. Weight management, massage therapy, Atkins diet. Cure for physical disorders. Welcome, welcome, Osas. Cure for physical disorders. No caffeine, vegetarian diet, Tai Chi, weight management, massage therapy, Atkins diet. And you have to eat fruits and vegetables, and of course, clean water. And then I think you need to have this, what? You have to, yeah, weight management, massage therapy. That is for in terms of physical disorders. Something to do with your diet. Learn about the good nutrition and practice it. So you must have a knowledge on the good nutrition. No? Exercise to relieve stress and lift your mood. You may go on swimming, you may go on biking or jogging, you go to the plaza, you go to the coastal area and just walk. That's some few example of the physical and mental health. It can help you grow. The endurance to deal with ailments and they know how to bounce back. You must know how to have the endurance to deal with ailments. Get enough rest and dose of sunlight every day. I mean, do not hide in your house. You have to go out and absorb sunshine. You must have the sunshine vitamins so as you can get your body can able to produce vitamin D. We cannot get vitamin D from the sun, but your body cannot produce vitamin D if you will not expose to the heat. So the only requirements that your body can produce vitamin D is to have a dose of sunlight every day. So you go out and feel the sunshine. It will really energize your body. Because vitamin D, if you have enough vitamin D, that is your life extension. No wonder why people also do sunbathing. I see a lot of foreigners in the Philippines from other country. They love to go to our beaches, beautiful beaches here in the Philippines, and they are doing sunbathing. And we Filipinos do not do that, do the sunbathing, only few, but most of them, and they are afraid of getting a dark skin. That's why it's um, trending on business, having the glutathione products and whitening soap in the Philippines. The most Filipino would love to use whitening soap because it whitens their skin. They like to have a light skin. They do not know the 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 advantage of having a brown skin like us. That it means if you have the brown skin, it means you have a lot of melanin pigment that will help you to combat skin cancer. Na? So, Hope you learn something new. And make a shout out to all of you. Latest journey, thank you. Limit alcohol and avoid cigarette and other drugs. Yes, it can affect your health. Na? You have to limit alcohol, avoid cigarette and other drugs that may harmful to your mental health and your physical health as well. Stop misuse of technology. Stop the misuse. You have to use the technology wisely. Other people misuse the use of technology. So that's why it has the adverse effect on their health. So instead of playing games in your cell phone or in your computer, you have to do physical activity without using your, so as you can also able to engage physically a physical activity, no? And the new generation, this is the reason why there's a lot of obese people because most of them do not live outside. And because of technology, because of the comfort, no, everything is there, instant. So people, no, don't have. Long ago, people don't have the access to this technology. That's why, for example, they keep on walking. The only few are obese because their calories are burned through walking. And in my time before, we love to play a lot of games that involve physical activity. But in the new generation today, they can play 24 hours computer games. Oh my goodness. Yes. Uh, Others are addicted already to the computer. Oh my goodness. So you should balance your time. You should put, and that's why I always told my clients, when you have to schedule, if you play, focus on one thing, one at a time. There's a time for everything. So you should not focus on only in one thing because you need to balance your life every day. Yes. Sometimes because of too much playing in the computer games, they forgot that they were not able to eat their lunch, breakfast, and their dinner. So that's why I've noticed in the computer section, in the coffee shop, in the internet cafe, most of the teenagers there, they play a lot of games and they will just eat noodles, the pancit canton, all the time. So because they ate a lot of pancit canton, and they were not able to do the physical activity, they have a lot of fats because they just sit for a long hours. So then it's not good also that you will just sit for a long hours, na. So, well, you know what I mean. Ha ha ha. Pitas, hello. Okay, if you have hula hoop in your house, hula hoop, hula hoop, a ring, then you can do like this. So, and you put the hula hoop, a circular, then you can do like this. This physical activity is really fun and engaging. Yeah, I don't have hula hoop. Or you can, ano, you can play, if you have a rope, you can play skipping rope. Like, you can down. Or, yes, if you have pull up, that can help you, no, to stay physically healthy. Uh, those are the suggested exercise. So as na, you can have to play games. And you have to discover nature, no? So I really love to connect with nature. I love to go out. I love to swim in the coastal area, in the sea. I love to travel by the sea. I love to travel in the mountain. Because I came from the mountain. I was discovered in the mountain. I was adopted by a family and they discovered me in the mountain. I do hunting in the mountain. I do fishing. I catch crab, fish when I was a little boy. What I know is I do love hunting, catching fish in the water, fresh water. I love catching fresh crabs. I do hunting because that is our survival so that we can able to eat because I came from a poor family. Yes, I came from I'm not that lucky enough to have a good parents. I'm not lucky enough to have a responsible parent. I cannot blame them because we were not able to they are not they are not able to have the opportunity to be in the school, so they were not able to finish even elementary, and they do not even know how to read and write. So what do you expect from a person who are like that if they have children? Do you think they can educate their children? No. Do you think they can appreciate education? No. Do you think you can expect that they will send their children to the school? No. So I'm just looking that time, just like I have a lot of I have a lot of problem. I was so depressed. Oh my goodness. I was a lot. I have a lot of problem that time. That's about one of the very challenging experience. Having no parents at your side at a very young age, and you are adopted by other people because your prayer is has been granted. Because my prayer before is I am asking God that somebody will take good care of me, to send me to the school, to buy me some of my foods, my basic needs, etc., etc., etc. So I wanted to be in the school because I do believe that time at a very young age that if a person has education, he can able to solve their own problem in an easy way, though he is not exempted. And of course, I wanted to be free from the bondage of poverty. Life is so sad in the Philippines, especially if you are in the very poor family. I also experienced that I was not able to eat 3 times a day, because no parents are cooking inside the house. You cannot see my mother cooking. You cannot see your mother cooking when I was because I was born in Mindanao. I grew up in Visayas, but we are living we left Mindanao when I was um, 6 years old. I am now in my 40 years of existence. I grew up here in Visayas. I love your cooking skills. I thank you so much. Yes, before I do not know how to cook. I do not know how to cook, I mean. But then I was being exposed to somebody who knows how to cook, because the one who adopted me is very skillful in cooking. He cooks a lot of recipe. He go to school and study cooking. He he studied cooking one, cooking two, cooking three, cooking four, and I have here the recipe books. I inherit her recipe books. I do not know where is my recipe book. Where is my recipe? I just keep it. Yeah, do you know before in the house I do cooking in the house at a very young age because I wanted to learn cooking. The one who adopted me are good at cooking. She cooked very delicious and tasty foods. That's why she is now 79 years old but still cooking. I inherit some of my cooking skills to her because I used to be her assistant in the kitchen. Yes, I used to be her assistant in the kitchen when I was at age of 11 years old. I am now 40 years of existence. I do cooking when I was 7 years old. Yeah. I learned cook 11 years old. I learned cooking. I learned to cook recipe when I was 11 years old because I love cooking. I want to learn how to cook because I want to eat delicious and tasty foods. I do not depend foods from ready-made foods from outside. So if I want to eat good foods, then I cook for my own self. Yes, I do not depend buying foods outside because if you buy food outside, it's very expensive. If you depend eating outside, it's not a practical way that you're gonna eat outside every day because it's eating in the restaurant is also expensive. But when you have the refrigerator in your house, you can cook up foods, you can put it in the freezer, then just buy foods that you can eat. Say, for example, you buy fish there, good for uh, 3 days, 2 days, something like that. You can cook that and you can budget that for 3 days. You can save money. Yeah, and expenses. So you have to connect with nature, learn or discover new things, and enjoy the beauty of nature or art. I love nature so much. I don't know why. Because when I was in nature, I am in the mountain. I feel good. I feel relaxed. Seeing some of the insects, even spiders, it feels good. Seeing the different species of plants, variety of ornamental plants, I feel good. I really appreciate everything what I see in the mountain everywhere. I don't know what kind of person I am. But I really appreciate nature. For your mental health, well, mental. So there are some people who are mentally healthy, and there are some people who are also in their present of mental illness. Mm. So, what do we mean by mental illness? It refers to all of the diagnosable mental disorders. Some diagnosable mental diagnostic criteria for some form of anxiety, depressive mood. Why I learned some of this? Because when I was in my PhD degree, I am major in educational management, but my minor is guidance and counseling. So we also study some of the mental disorder, something like that. We even study how to measure mental test, the IQ, intelligence quotient. So the some of diagnosable mental diagnostic criteria for some form of anxiety, depressive mood, behavioral thought, or substance abuse disorder during their lifetime. So what are some common types of mental illness? Phobias. Do you have a phobias? Involves severe irrational fear of a thing or a situation. Then the social anxiety disorder is the fear of being in social situations or feeling scrutinized. Well, when I at the very young age, I feel like something like that. I have this social anxiety. I'm not comfortable with other people. Yes, I'm very shy. If if we have visitors in the house, I keep on hiding inside my room and do not go out. I do not go out. Is that a social anxiety, or I have this? I am extremely shy. Yeah, I think it is close to the social anxiety, but I think it's not a social disorder. But I have anxiety, social anxiety. Is the fear of being social situation or feeling scrutinized. Generalized, and because I was being bullied when I was at very young age. That's why I think that's it. I have this social anxiety. Generalized anxiety disorder tends to result in a person either worrying excessively about many aspects of their life, like about money, family members, the future. Yes. Panic disorder. Do you have a panic disorder? Panic disorder is characterized by racing heartbeat, shortness of breath, stomach upset, and trouble thinking. Behavioral disorder like attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or we call that the ADHD, the dementia, no? Including the Alzheimer's dementia or the hyperactivity and impulsivity. Then the depressive disorder. I think I have this depressive disorder, but I was able to overcome it. I am very sensitive type of person, and I could easily be depressed. Yes, but I think it's normal for me. Then I was able to adjust with the situation. I have this depression. I suffer from depression before, but I just keep it to myself only. But then that's why I study a lot of psychology subjects. I keep on reading about it so as I can able to understand myself. Then I understand myself. Why? So I behave normally. I understand myself. I know my limit. I know how to act in the right. situation. So I was being in control. I control myself. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I was able to reach my own satisfaction. But only is lacking a family. I need a wife and produce a family. Yes. Depressive disorder. So you need those are people who are got easily depressed. The dysthymia, bipolar disorder. You know, bipolar disorder, you have the change of mood. No. Yes. I think I have a bipolar. I have a bipolar personality before, but today I do not have it. Bipolar personality is a person that also called manic depression that is characterized by severe mood swing, repeated episodes of depression. I have that, but I was able to overcome it. You know everything, Jerry. Thank you, Osas. I have a bipolar disorder before, then behavioral disorder. I do not have behavioral disorder, but I have this depressive disorder and bipolar because I'm also hot temper. But then I'm now very calm and you know I was able to overcome all the problems. What causes mental and physical illness? I I do believe it's the traumas or serious losses, especially early in life. No, illnesses and side effects of medications. Traumas or serious losses, especially early in life. No, that's why you have to explore the what if. What if you lose your if you lose what if today you lose your loved ones? Will you able to adjust with the situation? Will you able to accept it? Can you able to adjust with the stress? Yes. So that's why you have to always prepare yourself and try the try this the possible question. What if? What if? The what if? So as you can prepare yourself, how to prepare yourself and how to adjust with the situation and how to accept these things. Because that is really there are some people who are very strong. They have a very strong personalities, but then their weaknesses is once their loved ones disappear, they die because of sadness, too much depression, that they cannot accept these things that is happening in their life. They suffer from depression. It weakens their physical, mental, and spiritual. Then they die because of certain disease that attack them because sadness really weaken your immune system. And once your immune system is weakened, a lot of diseases will attack your body. So it is very important that you must able to balance everything. You have to adjust with the situation and you can able equip yourself with this stress management and explore the possibility of the what if and what are you going to do what is your remedies to these things. Because we are all going to die, but we do not know when is the time. But my advice is be ready. Be ready all the time. But the most important is we can still able to manage how to enjoy life. Though life is too short, because life is too short, just enjoy life. And because life is too short, do not be sad. Do not no, do not be sad. No. Be happy. But sometimes it is hard to say. It is hard to be happy if you are sad. How can you enjoy life if you are sad? So if you think you will cry, you wanted to cry, then cry out loud, cry out loud. Yes, cry out loud. So as you can able to release the tension, and you can able to, it makes you strong. Once tears come out into your eyes, it feels good. Okay, my friend. Also, Combo, thank you for staying. Thank you for staying. Thank you so much. Ayan. Um, Another factor is heart diseases, stroke, diabetes, cancer. These are the some of the factors. What causes the mental and physical illness? The what I mentioned is the heart disease, stroke, diabetes, cancer, hormonal disorder, especially the menopause or hypothyroidism known as the low thyroid, the Parkinson's disease, and Alzheimer's disease. Some medications used for long periods, such as prednisone, certain blood pressure medicines, sleeping pills, antibiotics, and even birth control pills. Stress, difficult life circumstances during childhood, environmental. Uh, so those are some of the causes of mental and physical illness. You are so good. Thank you. Thank you for that. And what are the symptoms and signs of mental illness? Sadness and anxiety, irritability, moodiness, at times mood thoughts, behaviors, or use of substance that interfere with person's ability to function well physically, socially, at work, school, or home are characteristics of mental illness. I think before mental illness, do I have a mental illness? But I have these symptoms of sadness, anxiety, irritability, and moodiness. Yes, I have this sign of sadness, anxiety, irritability, moodiness at times, moods, thoughts, behaviors, or but I don't dare to use substance abuse. I don't use drugs. Yes. I just eat nutritious food so as I can able to combat depression. Yes. And sometimes if I cannot solve the problem, I just talk to the God. I just talk to God whom I know is my own God. I talk to I just ask for that divine intervention. I think there's a miracle work on it when I pray. Yes. And another advice to you is if you think no other people can help you solve your own problem, I think the last option that you can do is to you have to ask divine intervention. You have to pray. You have to pray over your problems. Yes, you have to pray to your God, to your own God, no? And you must develop your faith, and you have to strengthen your spiritual life. You have to feed your soul with good things. You have to strengthen your spiritual aspect, your spiritual dimension. Because I do believe that if a person is highly spiritual, I think those people can able to achieve peace, satisfaction, and contentment in their own life. They can able to ano, yes, they can accept things, they can, yes, they can live in a well balanced life. That's it. I have sadness. I have experienced sadness. I do not know if I have mental illness before, but I do not have a mental illness, though I have experienced sadness, anxiety, irritability, because I have this strong endurance to ano, strong endurance. I am very patient. I have this strong endurance to endure the pain. I mean, I have this strong endurance. Though I have a lot of problems, but I really don't quit. I don't really give up. I cannot easily give up, especially if I have an ambition. Like for example, I have the ambition to graduate. Then I even high school. I need to graduate in high school, so I have to focus my study in high school, something like that. So whatever problems I have encountered, well, I have to continue my schooling. I don't quit. Life has to move on. Yes, na life has to move on. But I was able to overcome the sadness, anxiety, irritability, moodiness. So, and these are the symptoms and signs of mental illness. Whatever problems you have in your life, do not ever dare to use uh, drugs, because it can really destroy and ruin your future, because these drugs can alter your state of mind, that you don't have motivation at all to work. You don't have the motivation to to grow as a norm to grow on your field or whatever skills you have. So don't just commit suicide. Yes, some other people, if they have problems, they commit suicide. So my advice to you is do not commit suicide. It's not the end of the world yet. No? So be strong. Some behavior use of substances that interfere with the person's ability to function well physically, socially at work, school, home, or characteristics of mental illness. Mental illness can have insomnia. Yes. People who cannot sleep 24 hours, maybe they have mental illness. Headaches, stomach upset, or even paralysis. Na, those are the signs. Socially, The person with mental illness may avoid or have trouble making or keeping friends. Uh, uh, mm, yes, may avoid or have trouble making or keeping friends. It's not the end of the world. Yes, it's not the end of the world yet. So that's why to all shout out to all the people. It's not the end of the world yet. So do not commit suicide. Life is so beautiful. That is your precious life. You don't have the right to end your own life because you have the creator above who create you as a human being. You are just using your own body, but somebody the higher above owns your life. So it's a mortal sin if you commit suicide. That is based on our belief, especially if you are Roman Catholic or whatever. I don't know in other religion. Yes, no. Yeah, maybe they have their own uh, belief, but I do believe that all religion have the good objectives, mission, and vision is for to improve people's spirituality to become a good and a better person. And of course, socially, the person with mental illness may avoid or have trouble making on or keeping friends. Emotional problems can result in the person being unable to focus and therefore perform at work or school. And negative or self-destructive thoughts or fears, long-running elements that you have ignored for a long time. So this I'm just giving you the tips of the symptoms of mental illness. Feelings and behaviors that may require immediate attention is you have to pay attention. Hopelessness. Hopeless. You have to pay attention on the hopeless. So if you think other people are hopeless, they need attention and help. No, you have to pay attention if you cannot sleep. Inability to sleep, feeling down, hopeless, or helpless most of the time is not good. So I think I would love to recommend you to go to your psychiatrist because psychiatrist is a psychologist that can recommend you some medicine to balance your hormone in your brain so that you can stay as a normal person. It can help you to be a normal person. There are some drugs that can able to balance the hormone in your brain. Because the imbalances in the hormone in the brain can also would lead to mental illness that you can not able to cope up with the stress that that you face every day. Yes, so as these psychologists can recommend you some of the prescriptions, so you have to follow the prescriptions of the doctor given to you so as you can able to overcome your psychotic behavior because there are some medicine to stop being a psychotic person to behave like a psychotic person. That is the what The yeah, supplication. And everything give thanks. Yes. In everything give thanks to God. Yes. Thanks to God. Appreciate God. And pray is very good. Yes. In everything prayers and supplication. That's right. Exactly. And do you know this bulimia bulimia symptom? That's depression. The cycle of binging and purging is associated with an attempt to control negative thoughts in many people. They may experience depression or anxiety. Anorexia symptom, the false body image despite their thin appearance. People with anorexia typically see themselves as fat or overweight. They may be critical and perfectionistic in regard to themselves. The urge to achieve a perfect body can become a life-threatening obsession. So, especially for those celebrity, some of the celebrity experience anorexia nervosa, too much diet, no? So it says false body image despite their thin appearance. They already have the thin appearance, but they think they are obese. So that's why they suffered from anorexia nervosa. No? Too much diet or sometimes na no eat at all. No? So, because of being a perfectionist. What is the treatment for mental health problem? I would love to recommend you this, the psychotherapies. Then medications include the olanzapine, Saprexia, the Risperdal, or the quetiapine, Seroquel, the Ciprazodone, Udone, Aripiprazole, something like that. To just talk to your psychiatrist what is suited to you. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just recommending you this to the seek professional help, especially person who can help you to cure your mental illness, especially the doctors, the psychiatrists. Because psychiatrist is a doctor that recommends some drugs to treat mental illness. Meron sila, they have this mood stabilizer medications, na the antidepressant medications. Manage your stress level. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, you have to manage your stress levels. Limit unhealthy mental habits like worrying. I am also a kind of person who are worrying because I was being exposed to the environment, the people who are also keeps on worrying. I've been in a person who keeps on worrying. That's why because that is my environment before. It is really very contagious. So I keep on worrying also. I keep on worrying. So I was able to cope up with that. I do not worry of everything. I do not worry about the future. I just live in the present. Today is the present. What you are doing today is the future. Okay? So do not worry because worrying is not good to your health, mental health, and physical health as well. So you have to break up the monotony. A little change of pace can perk up a tedious schedule. You have time for change, so you are the key to change. If you feel bored, then do something that you will not feel bored. Do not stay idle because for sure, if you stay idle, you feel boredom. You feel the boredom. A sense of contentment, meaning, and purpose in both our activities in our relationship. So I hope guys you learned something new. Do you have questions? Thank you for listening. Ano oras naman? Alas 11 na sa gabi. I have this one more than 1 hour. Thank you so much to all of you there. And thank you for listening. Usa sa convert. Thank you so much. So I will just render a song number. I like this song. I don't know why. Colors of the Wind. I'll sing in a cappella. Hmm. Hmm. Ready, sing. You think you won whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you learn the things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the walk right to the blue corn moon? Or as a green and bobcat, why he green? I was not vocalized yet. Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun, sweet berries of the earth. Come rule in all the riches around you. And for once, Never wonder what there were. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The Huron and the other are my friends. And we are all connected to each other. And a circle and a hope that never ends. Have you ever had a walk right to the blue corn moon? Or let the eagle tell you where it's been? Can you sing with all the voices on the mountain? You paint with all the colors of the wind. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Colors of the wind. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never have to walk right to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skin, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can on the earth and still all you own is all you own, all you all you own is certainty. You can paint with all the colors of the wind. I You can paint with all the colors of the wind. Thank you guys. Osas Combat, thank you so much, Osas. Oh my goodness. What time is it? Time now is 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I have already 1 hour of live streaming. Thank you to host. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you. Osas Combat, what time is there in your country right now? Here is already 11:54 in the evening. Okay, host, it's time to prepare dinner. Thank you, Osas Combat. I'm just smiling, listening to my voice singing in the colors of the wind. I really have this high pitched voice. Thank you, Osas. Goodbye and God bless you, Osas. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. And Jerry's Passion signing off. Thank you. God bless you all.